Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight war? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two future Hall of Famers in this fight game. We have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the three-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion. He's considered number one on a lot of people's pound-for-pound list. And then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA welterweight world champion. He, too, is considered top three on everyone's pound-for-pound list. But we all know that we're trying to get this fight done with Errol the True Spence Jr. and Terence Boy Crawford, the biggest fight in 2022. I want y'all to listen to what Stephen Espinoza said, and I'll be back with this great assessment, family.
The fight happen, even if it's not on the ideal conditions? Maybe so, but I think in an ideal world, we'd get to the point, and maybe we just have to grind through the deal and lock everybody in a room and force them to come to agreement and say, look, this is what it's going to take, and you're not coming out of the room until we have a deal.
Now, I like what Stephen Espinoza said, right? Lock everybody in the room. EJ, get his ass in the room. Terence T-Boy Crawford, get him in the room. You understand what I'm saying? Lock him in the room. Nobody comes out until we have a deal. Now, we know Errol is most definitely down for this fight. We know this dude right here wants to fight. Know what I mean? He's doing everything he has to do to make the fight happen. You understand? Now, we are hearing rumors that things are going down November 19th. But I'm talking about to get it in so we can get understanding and get ready to, to start making trips and planning for the big fight. Now, Terence Boy Crawford, we all know he want more money. Right? It's no secret. The dude want more money. He feel like he worked more than they're offering, things of that nature. He's going to have to come to a conclusion that, listen, we giving you a great deal. You can't sit up here and try to, bargain for too long when you're making the most money that you ever made in your career. You understand? And let's get it on, fam. But at the end of the day, it's still called negotiating. And, you got to come to a deal. You have to meet him in the middle. And he's going to have to be, realistic when it comes, to a mega fight like this. Because everybody got their hand in the cookie jar. It's not just you and Errol Spence. I know that y'all are going to be the two going there putting y'all life on the line, but there's a lot of people that got their hands in the cookie jar. And we know you've been listening to Floyd Mayweather. He's been telling you this, that, and the third. But you got to worry about Terence, Bud, Crawford, and your family. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence doing everything he has to do. He's putting it all on the line. He's bending. No, he's not doing what everybody trying to make it out to be. Oh, he's talking about 80-20, 70-30. We don't know what EJ doing, but we know that he's bending to try to make the fight happen because the man said this is the only fight he want. Right? That's the only fight he want. And he know for him to get this fight, he's going to have to be realistic and he's going to have to bend a little bit, but he's not going to break for no goddamn Terence Boy Crawford and just, give up everything he worked so hard for and everything that he deserved. You feel me? So he's doing what he have to do to put everything in position to give us the people the fight. Period. To give us the people the biggest fight of 2022. Ain't got to respect this man for that, bro. You have to respect this man. A lot of people throwing salt on his name. A lot of people trying to make it as if he's driving a hard bargain. But we all know that it's not EJ. We all know what he said every time the camera's in his face. He want the fight this year. If the fight don't happen, it's not going to be because of him. You know what I'm saying? And you can take Errol Spence for his word because he's been truthful this far. Dude been doing everything that he said he was going to do, and you can't hate on that. You know what I'm saying? You can't hate on it. When it comes to Terence Boy Crawford, like Bud is the one that's holding up the fight. I'm not sitting up here saying that he shouldn't negotiate for what he want and that they shouldn't give him what he want. But when we get to a position of where we know that they not budging and that they being fair, then you have to accept it. You have to accept it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Negotiation tactics only last for so long. The show must go on. So if you're not playing ball and you trying to just go in there and get something that's never been done around Showtime and the PBC side and never been given to you, and you just trying to, force them to do the shit, then we know there's going to be conflict of interest, bro. But nonetheless, we know they still at the negotiating table. We know that they getting close to a deal, right? We know that they getting close to a deal, so that's a good thing. If they haven't already struck the deal and go give us the info. But like Stephen Espinoza said, fam, everybody got to get into the room. Everybody got to get on the same page, and we're not coming out of this room until we have a deal done. You know what I'm saying? We're not coming out of this room until we have a deal done, right? Now, they talked about the fight being over in Abu Dhabi and over in Dubai. But like Steven said, over there, the fight is starting around 2 to 4 p.m. over here in the U.S., and that's not going to happen, fam. This fight deserves to be in the U.S. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Nope, sorry, not sorry. This fight deserves to be in the U.S., in Las Vegas, because we deserve the fucking fight. This is our fight. Period. This is our fight. We shouldn't have to try to make no fucking trips to fight to no goddamn Dubai or no Abu Dhabi, where we know a lot of us not gonna make it to. Shit, a lot of motherfuckers have a problem itself making it to Vegas and getting the tickets because we know it's gonna be store packed. You know what I mean? So we're not trying to go to no goddamn Abu Dhabi. We're gonna make that fight happen right here in the U.S. Steven know what he was saying when he said, you know, over here was gonna get the biggest audience and the biggest sale and the biggest pay-per-view buys around 8 o'clock p.m. You know, the usual time we do our pay-per-views over in the U.S., and that's where this fight is going to take place. So when we're looking at the situation, I'm with Steven. Bo Mac, get your ass in a room. Don't move. Don't budge. Get your jelly beans, your popcorn, whatever you got to get for you to sit down, for you to be stable, and make this fight happen, bro. Make it happen. Be reasonable. Be reasonable, fam. You know the people deserve this fight. You know the people want this fight. You know the people been waiting for the fight. People keep trying to blame Errol Spence about 4 to 5 years. Oh, we've been waiting for 4 to 5 years. They've been bullshitting them. They've been doing this. They've been doing that. But now that the contract is in your face, right, and the fight is more realistic than ever, y'all want to stall. Y'all want to stall. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm not pissed off that they trying to get an extra dollar. But listen, man, when you got a lot of fucking millions on the table, man, you don't want to play too much and you don't want to overplay your hand. You feel me? You don't want to overplay your hand. And I feel like Bo Mac is really overplaying Terence Crawford's hand because we know Bo Mac is speaking for Terence Crawford as the manager. You know what I mean? You don't want to do the same thing Luis Ortiz's team did for him when it came to Anthony Joshua. Luis Ortiz's team went out there and they you know, overplayed Luis Ortiz's hand for the $10 million. And we see that $10 million went to Andy Ruiz. And Luis Ortiz was mad as hell because he would have settled for that $10 million. Arguably the biggest, matter of fact, not arguably, was the biggest fucking payday of his career, right? Just fell into his lap because of what Big Baby Miller did. And Terence Crawford, you don't want to pass up on that money, bro. You're going to make at least from $17 to $20 million in this fight. You know, that's the most you ever made in one fight. And you need to be on board. You need to be on board. And maybe even more. Maybe even more, bro. You feel me? So Steven Espinoza, that's what was a hell of a thing to say. Get these boys in the room, lock their ass in there, make them sign a contract, right? Come to a conclusion. Everybody walk away happy. You feel me? And give us the people to fight that we want so we can be happy. And not just us. The boxing world is going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? The boxing world is going to be happy. This fight is for all the hardcore fans out there and for the casuals. So the casuals can see that we got the best versus the best up here. And we going to see who's the baddest motherfucker at 147. And the winner will most definitely be considered the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You know what I'm saying? The winner of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford will most definitely be considered the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the undisputed welterweight world champion in boxing. You feel me? And they going to put on for their city and put on for their fans and put on for their family, bro. But it's time for y'all boys to come to a conclusion and make this fight happen. We're in September. Y'all talking about fighting in November. We ain't got too much more time to wait. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got too much more time to wait. The fans are growing impatient. The promoters and the fucking networks are growing impatient. Y'all boys need to come to a deal. Strike the goddamn deal. Get paid a lot of fucking money. Go do what y'all do best. Fight y'all ass off. Give us a fucking classic. And if it's that good, it just might be a rematch. You know what I'm saying? I know Errol Spence said he's going to 154, but if it's that good, it just might be a rematch, and y'all make a hell of another big check, fam. But it's time to make the undisputed at the welterweight division go down. 2022, the biggest fight in boxing. Get in that goddamn room. None of y'all boys move until y'all put y'all fucking John Hancock on that dotted line and give us the fight we're looking for. Straight like that, man. We deserve it. Y'all deserve it. Give us the fight. Like my dude Rick would say, make the fucking fight. Period. Until then, it's your boy Money, the NSBC, moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG money on Cash App, TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.